Hi, I'm Janet Demeter. I'm president and founder of Jack's Angels Foundation and host of Childhood Cancer Talk Radio on toginet.com. But I'm here today first and foremost as a mom and just a fellow citizen of the United States. And I have a question. I have a question for our candidates, our presidential candidates this year, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. And I'm going to let you know how you might be able to approach getting my vote. And I'm assuming maybe some other parents in the United States. Our children with cancer, okay, only 4% of our government funds go to pediatric cancer research. Even though the American public has actually, who's involved with advocacy and who have known about it, have been protesting this for the last few years. There's been a More Than 4 campaign. I have tons of t-shirts that say 4% is not enough, and I'm always telling people about it. And we have been rallying. We've been rallying Congress. We have been doing Cure Fest every year, which is on September 17th and 18th this year. They don't answer. The Moonshot Initiative does not address this. It asks for, what can we do to create more private sector incentives? That's their only question on pediatric cancer funding. These children's lives matter. I'm asking the candidates, what are you going to do? Will you answer us when we ask you for some accountability of what's happening with our government funds? Because the current administration has never given us any direct answers about it. Of course we know. Of course we know they want to help our children. But the reality is nothing is changing. And no one is answering this. Even our Moonshot Initiative. I have been writing the President of the United States for the last 4 years, letting him know that if we can send a man to the moon in the 1960s, we can cure the deadliest pediatric cancer, DIPG. Bar none. No survivors. There are some long-term, very rare cases, nothing over 5 years, really. There may be 1 or 2 out of, 50 years. I have no idea. Basically, it's an almost 0% survival rate. We make the decision year after year not to fund pediatric cancers, the research for them, like DIPG, because the numbers aren't great enough for investors. Really, with our government funds? Why is that excuse used with our government funds? Why can't we fund the most vulnerable citizens, the cancer research for them? Why? I want an answer to this. And if you don't have one, how about a commitment to making improvements? This is not any one person's fault. This is not any one institution's fault. It is simply the state of the union for our kids with cancer, and it needs to change. And so if either one of you could address the issue of pediatric cancer research and why our government isn't spending more on it. It's not like we don't have any money. We purposed $3 billion to help people at the border last year. Thank God we could, but we literally had senators and representatives getting on CNN bragging about the way we can just, we can send $3 billion over there. Why the heck can't we save our children? Why? I want an answer. Thank you.